Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He got out of bounds after a small gain. Getting 3 on that gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On the give, it's Garindo. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants' side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 48. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Raiders first. Now a give to Garindo. Room to the right. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go right back to Garindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's on the move. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on first down. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Giants football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And that punt finals at a 33-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Garindo. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Garindo again. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They send a tight end in motion. On the carry, it's Garindo. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. They put Adams in motion left. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. We'll have the 1st down and even more. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Garindo. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Giants have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dropping back to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Third down run from Singletary. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
13 yards on the play. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff headed right, it's Garindo. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun handoff. He loses the football. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Now Garindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 22 on 2nd down. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Garindo. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up in the line. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run, it's Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
14, Raiders nothing.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go play action on 1st. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Neighbors. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Forced out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Second and 12. Oh, the football's loose. And the Raiders get to it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 34. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. Now a give to Garindo. Broke through the tackle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll go right back to Garindo. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Dillon is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead. Becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Carlson now to add 1 more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. This finds Singletary. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a give on the counter. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Slot man motioned over. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the 31. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. We'll see what they come. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Garindo again. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds Hyatt. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Play action on first down. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Garindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
He'll try the right side with Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on second and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Neighbors with a catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Able to get it to Singletary. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Tracy. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. That one in, but no luck.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Giants using their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Garindo. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both.